अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Bola official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 15th chapter, that is the last chapter, Srimad Bhagavad 7th canto, in which there is instructions for civilized human beings. The summary of the 15th chapter is stated by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. In the previous chapter, that is chapter 14, Narad proved the importance of the Brahmana in society. Now in this chapter, he will show the difference between different grades of Brahmanas. In first 11 verses, Shraddha ceremony rules are described. Among the Brahmanas, some are householders and are mostly attached to fruitive activities or are the betterment of social conditions. Above them, however, are Brahmanas who are very much attracted by austerities and penances and who retire from family life. They are known as Vanaprasthas. Other Brahmanas are very much interested in studying the Vedas and explaining the purport of the Vedas to others. Such Brahmanas are called Brahmacharis. And still other Brahmanas are interested in different types of yoga, especially Bhakti Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Such Brahmanas are mostly sannyasis, members of the renounced order of life. As far as householders are concerned, they engage in different types of scriptural activities, especially in offering oblations to their forefathers and giving a charity to other Brahmanas. The paraphernalia engaged in such sacrifices. Generally, the charity is given to sannyasis, Brahmanas, in the renounced order of life. If such a sannyasi is not available, the charity is given to Brahmana householders engaged in fruitive activities. So one should make a very elaborate arrangement to perform the Shraddha ceremony of offering oblations to one's forefathers. The best process for the Shraddha ceremony is to distribute Bhagavad Prasada, remnants of food that has first been offered to Krishna, to all of one's forefathers and relatives. This makes a first-class Shraddha ceremony. In the Shraddha ceremony, there is no need to offer meat or eat meat. Unnecessary killing of animals must be avoided. Those who are in the lower grades of society prefer to perform sacrifices by killing animals. But one who is advanced in knowledge must avoid such unnecessary violence. In verse 8, Narad Muni says, Naitadrisha parodharmo nrinam sadharmam ichchatam nyaso dandasya bhutesu manobhak kayasya yajah. Then persons who want to advance in superior religion are advised to give up all envy of other living entities, whether in relation to the body, words and mind. There is no religion superior to this. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj quotes, it is stated by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, there is no higher dharma than giving up violence, dandasya. There is no higher religion than that. So in 12 to 21, this 12-10 verses describe irreligion, which are to be avoided. Sorry, 5 types of religions are there. In text 12, it is stated, Vidharma, Paradharmascha, Avasa, Upamachala, Adharma, Shaka, Panchema, Dharma, Gyo, Adharma, Bhattya. There are 5 branches of irreligion, appropriately known as irreligion or Vidharma. Religious principles for which one is unfit, that is Paradharma. Pretentious religion is Abhasa. Analogical religion is Upadharma. And cheating religion is Chadadharma. One who is aware of real religious life must abandon these 5 as irreligious. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada said, any religious principles opposed to the principle of surrendering to the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna are to be considered religious principles of irregularity or cheating, and one who is actually interested in religion must give them up. Brahmanas should execute their regulative duties when worshipping Lord Vishnu. Those who are advanced in knowledge of religious principles must avoid 5 kinds of irreligion, known as Vidharma, Paradharma, thus I have described. So, a general principle is that a poor man shouldn't unnecessarily endeavor for economic development. One who refrains from such endeavors but who engages in devotional service is most auspicious. In verse 17 it is stated, Sada santushta manasah sarvaha shivamayadisah sarkara kantakadibhyo jathopanat padha shivam. Very important verse. That means for a person who has suitable shoes on his feet, there is no danger even when he walks on pebbles and thorns. For him, everything is auspicious. Similarly, for one who is always self-satisfied, there is no distress. Indeed, he feels happiness everywhere. That is what is called self-satisfaction. Sada santushta manasa. Vishnu Chakravarti in his purport says, for one who has shoes on his feet, there is protection from thorns. One who is not satisfied with the mind must fall to degradation. One must conquer lusty desires, anger, greed, fear, lamentation, illusion, pride, unnecessary talks on material subjects, violence, the four miseries of material existence, and the three material qualities. That is the objective of human life. So in 25 to 29, these 5 words discuss importance of accepting a guru. So one who has no faith in the spiritual master, who is identical with Sri Krishna, cannot get any benefit from reading Shastra. This is stated in verse 26. Jasya sakshat bhagavati jnanadipa pradeya guru martya saddhi shrutam tasya sarvam kunjara sauchavat. That means the spiritual master should be considered to be directly the Supreme Lord because he gives transcendental knowledge for enlightenment. Consequently, for one who maintains the material conception that the spiritual master is an ordinary human being, everything is frustrated. His enlightenment and his Vedic studies and knowledge are like the bathing of an elephant. Kunjara Sauchavat. The purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says, in spite of all the instructions, if one considers the spiritual master an ordinary human being, one is doomed. The study of the Vedas and his austerities and penances for enlightenment are all useless, like the bathing of an elephant. One should never consider the spiritual master an ordinary human being, even though the members of the spiritual master's family may think him as such. Meditation and other processes of austerity are useful only if they help in advancement toward Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, they are simply a waste of time and labor. For those who are not devotees, such meditation and austerity cause fall down. Every householder should be very careful because even though a householder may try to conquer the senses, he becomes a victim to the association of relatives and fall down. Thus, Grihastha must become a Vanprastha or sannyasi, live in a secluded place, and be satisfied with food gotten by begging from door to door. He must chant the Onkar mantra or Hare Krishna mantra, and in this way he will perceive transcendental bliss within himself. After taking sannyas, however, if one returns to Grihastha life, he is called a Bantasi, which means one who eats his own vomit. Such a person is shameless. The householder shouldn't give up the ritualistic ceremonies, and a sannyasi should not live in society. If a sannyasi is agitated by the senses, he is a cheater influenced by the modes of passion and ignorance. When one assumes a role in goodness by starting philanthropic and altruistic activities, such activities become impediments on the path of devotional service. The best process for advancing in devotional service is to abide by the orders of the spiritual master, for only by his direction can one conquer the senses. Unless one is completely Krishna conscious, there is a chance of falling down. Of course, in performing ritualistic ceremonies and other fruitive activities, there are also many dangers at every moment. Fruitive activities have been divided into 12 portions. Because of performing fruitive activities, which are called the path of dharma, one has to accept the cycle of birth and death. But when one takes the path of moksha or liberation, which is described in Bhagavad Gita as Arthana Marga, one can get relief from the cycle of birth and death. The Vedas describe these two paths as Pitrijana and Devajana. Those who follow the path of Pitrijana and Devajana are never bewildered, even while in the material body. A monistic philosopher who gradually develops control of the senses understands that the objective of all the different ashramas, the status of life, is salvation. One must live and act according to Shastras. In this way, there are some other elaborations also. So, Narad finally glorifies Pandavas. This verse is also stated in chapter 10, very important verse. That's why Narad describes twice. He says, Juva Juyam Nuloke Bhatabhuri Bhaga Lokam Punana Munayo Vijanti Jesang Ruhan Avasatiti Sakshat Gudam Param Brahma Manusyalingam. That is, my dear Maharaj Yudhishthira, you Pandavas are so very fortunate in this world that many, many great saints who can purify all the planets of the universe come to your house just like ordinary visitors. Furthermore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is living confidentially with you in your house just like your brother. Krishna treats Yudhishthira Maharaj as the elder brother. He is 1 year older than Krishna. Not 1 year, he is 2 years older than Lord Krishna. In the purport is stated that the word Bhuribhaga indicates that the Pandavas were in a still higher position than Brahmacharis and Brahmanas. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.